Welcome the fuck back to Spooge MMA with your leader and fucking host in charge, Spooge. Today's video, the UFC put out who's headlining UFC 304, who's co-main eventing, and who's going to be the feature fight on the card, on the main card. And let's give our fucking thoughts about it, shall we? The main event. Who is headlining the main event would be Leon Edawards versus Belal Muhammad, and it's essentially a rematch because if you don't remember their first fight, Leon Edawards poked Belal Muhammad in the eye, made him cry, and they couldn't finish the fight. But now, in this case, Belal Muhammad gets his revenge, gets his chance at redemption over Leon Edawards, and it is going to be an interesting fight, bro. It fucking is, because Usman versus Leon, their first fight, Usman was dominating Leon Edawards until that 5th round, until he got head kick KO'd in that 5th round. Then in the second fight, you would think Usman just do exactly as you did in the first fight, but just don't get head kicked in the 5th round. But Leon Edawards actually worked on his takedown defense, his defensive wrestling, and end up outstriking Usman in their second fight and remain their welterweight champ. Then Leon fights Colby Covington. You would think Colby Covington, his path to victory would just be out wrestling Leon Edawards, but he just couldn't get his offensive wrestling on Leon Edawards, and Leon Edawards just outstruck him for 5 rounds, and he still remains their welterweight champ. And now we have Belal Muhammad as the next opponent for Leon Edawards. It is going to be interesting, especially after Belal's performance over Gilbert Burns. Was an interesting game plan too that Belal Muhammad had with Gilbert Burns. Didn't really attempt takedowns, just outstruck with him. And it is going to be intriguing what Belal Muhammad's game plan is going to be when he faces Leon Edawards. Would he try to get his wrestling off on Leon Edawards like what Colby Covington tried to do, Usman tried to do and lost? Or would he try to just strike with him like what he did with Gilbert Burns? And it's just going to be intriguing matchup. It is going to be sick to see. But Leon Edawards, he's already came out and said he's already predicting that he's going to beat Belal Muhammad. Then after Belal Muhammad, he wants to face Conor McGregor. Then after Conor McGregor, it has to be Shavkat Rakhmonov, right? It fucking has to be. After Belal, he gets his big payday with Conor McGregor. And if he beats Conor McGregor, he has to go for the legacy fight. And the legacy fight is Shavkat Rakhmonov. If you beat Shavkat, bro, you legit just cemented your name in UFC history. It's probably the greatest welterweight of all time. I'm sorry, GSP, and I'm sorry, Kamaru Usman. It's just honestly, bro, if Leon Edawards can beat Belal Muhammad, then beat Conor McGregor, then beat Shavkat Rakhmonov, the most dangerous guy in the welterweight division, the dude with 100% finish rate, Leon Edawards is going to be the greatest welterweight of all time. If Leon Edawards can beat those 3 guys, fucking Belal Muhammad, then Conor McGregor, then Shavkat Rakhmonov, he's definitely, the welterweight GOAT in my opinion. But solid fight between Leon Edawards versus Belal Muhammad. But the co-main event, Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes. Tom Aspinall is going to be defending his interim heavyweight championship. And it's just like, why? Why is he defending his interim belt? Tom Aspinall should be fighting John Jones next, but no, John Jones is still on the sideline, bro. Like, what the fuck is John Jones doing? I get he's recovering from shoulder surgery, and shoulder surgery can take up to several months, but dude, it's been like 6 fucking months. It's been several months, like, dude, and there's still no fucking fight date to be announced for John Jones for Stipe Miocic. Maybe there is, this Dana and the UFC just hasn't announced it yet, but it is getting annoying because Tom Aspinall, he doesn't need to defend his interim belt, bro. He should be fighting John Jones next. And it's just like, Tom Aspinall, he could beat Curtis Blaydes, but what if he doesn't? What if he doesn't? What if Tom Aspinall loses? Or what if he slips on a banana peel, tears his ACL again? I'm knocking on wood. There is a risk for Tom Aspinall in taking this fight between Curtis Blaydes. I get he wants to get that loss back and get it back in a win. But Curtis Blaydes looked pretty good his last bout out versus Jailton Almeida. I get he was just stuffing takedowns. He beat Jailton Almeida from top, was back against the fence, and got the TKO win over Jailton Almeida. But Tom Aspinall, bro, he brings a different type of fight on the feet. And Curtis Blaydes, I don't know what he's going to do when Tom Aspinall starts letting go of those fast combinations on the stand-up. Curtis Blaydes might be the one shooting first, but we'll see how Tom Aspinall reacts, stuffs the takedown, or he's down to go to the ground too as well. But early prediction, Tom Aspinall is going to win via TKO. But this fight is going to be intriguing. See how Tom Aspinall fights Curtis Blaydes and see how Curtis Blaydes fights Tom Aspinall. It's going to be a sick co-main event. Tom Aspinall, he should be fighting John Jones next, but John Jones, he sees a threat in Tom Aspinall, and he probably sees a threat in Alex Pierre too, with the rumblings of him wanting to come up to heavyweight. Damn fucking well, John Jones is not ready to feel Pierre's power. Just imagine, remember the Dominic Reyes fight when John Jones fought Reyes? that uppercut that Reyes landed on Jon Jones. If that was Alex Pereira is knocking Jon Jones' chin through his fucking skull, dude. No way in hell Jon Jones would be able to survive that uppercut if it was Alex Pereira. But dude, Jon Jones is not ready to fight the new up-and-comers at heavyweight. He's ready to get out of the ring, and he's ready to retire, bro. But of course, we have to fucking wait till Jon Jones to come back. And it's just so retarded because Jon Jones is going to come back, fight Stipe, first round, submit Stipe, and then people are going to call him the greatest heavyweight of all time, greatest UFC fighter of all time, and he's going to retire and walk away in the sunset and to continue beat his wife and get pegged by her like the sad fucking pathetic human being that Jon Jones is. Jesus Christ, and this dude's a heavyweight champ, bro. We need Tom Aspinall, the new face of the UFC, not Jon Jones, bro. Jon Jones, please get the fuck out of here, bro. But still, you know, Tom Aspinall, shout out to him for staying busy and being the more busier champ, bro. Tom Aspinall, in my opinion, he's the real heavyweight champ. He's the real heavyweight champ in the UFC. So let's go Tom Aspinall to beat Curtis Blaydes at UFC 304. Let's fucking go, G. Another fight they announced for UFC 304. The feature fight on the main card. Paddy Pimblett versus Bobby Green. And holy shit, bro. This fight's going to be a banger. This fight's going to be a banger. You saw Paddy Pimblett's last performance versus Tony Ferguson. I mean, you have to be honest, he looked slow. He looked really slow on the stand-up. Really slow spinning back kicks to the body on Tony Ferguson from Paddy. Bobby Green, he's going to bring a fight. He's going to bring the slick stand-up, hands down. He's not going to be afraid on what Paddy's throwing at him. Paddy Pimblett, in my opinion, he's going to be one shooting takedowns. But Bobby Green, he can submit you on the ground too. Do you remember that Tony Ferguson submission that Bobby Green had? One of the most lethal submissions I've ever seen. Paddy Pimblett versus Bobby Green, in my opinion, I feel like this might steal the show fight week. I feel like they might have some big interaction through like the hotel, athlete hotel, and then, you know, they have a big press conference, fucking beef, hella heated arguments back and forth. I feel like Bobby Green versus Paddy Pimblett might steal the show at the press conference in fight week, but still, UFC 304 is going to be a banger, bro. 3 good pay-per-views in a row. Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier. Then we have Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. Then now, Leon Edawards versus Belal Muhammad. The main event. Co-main event. Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes, bro. Fucking bangers, bro. 3 good pay-per-views in a row, and I'm fucking excited, bro. And Spooge Army, you know, a little quick video. I salute the troops. Hoorah! I'll see you motherfuckers in the next one. Yes, sir.